Okay, greetings if anyone is tuning in on this live stream. It's just a very fast one I wanted to do. Usually on a Sunday evening I will basically, do my usual Sunday evening. I'm not actually going to be around for this one. I'm supposed to be I am going off on my holes in a few hours, so I'm going to be away for a week, well, less than a week. I'll be back in time for next Sunday, basically. So yeah, just wanted to let anyone know that might be expecting a Bobby Zones live stream. I'm not going to say this is as good as it's going to get, because I might come back later and maybe I'll do one from the beach or at some point. Maybe not today. I'll see what time we get to where we're going and how we're feeling. If anyone is in the Bournemouth area, of course, let me know and I'll look out for you. Meanwhile, in a break from all the chaos of packing, making sure you've got everything, I just nipped out to this little wooded area that's about 10 minutes from where I live. Really nice spot, actually. Mudlark digging up the Thames, greetings, thanks for joining us. By the way, I have no idea whether my audio sounds good. I assume I'm not muted, so yeah, let me check my settings. This is streaming from my phone, which I never do. Great, audio is fine, thanks Mudlark, as must be the delay. There can't be much of a delay on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to let you guys know, I'm not going to be putting up very much content for the next until next Sunday, pretty much. I'm supposed to be coming home, well, we're coming back, at the end, before the weekend, but I always break for the Sabbath day on Saturday, so I probably won't set my computer up for a proper live stream until Sunday. So yeah, it's the first time we've gone away, me and my wife. We haven't been away together for like 3 years, what with everything shutting down, which as far as I'm concerned isn't too big a deal. I would rather be at home, all your home comforts, you've got the lovely cats around us. Speaking of which, anyone that's followed my channel anyone that's followed my channel for a while know that for some reason we've tracked all the neighbours' cats, and we've had two beautiful little creatures turn up over the last week, just over. One of them is heavily pregnant now, so if I can, I'm not likely to stream again before we leave today, but yeah, I would like to get them on film. Beautiful little things. I'm gonna I know we shouldn't feed other people's animals, and normally, well, they don't really give us much choice. We put food down for our cat and they come in and start eating it. Very clever little creatures. Anyone recognise this area? I have once before streamed from here, but the signal was absolutely terrible. I'm just over the road from where that great big, I called it a 5G cell tower, but someone else came in the comments and said it wasn't a 5G one, it was a standard 4G, so who knows. But the signal was always absolutely terrible from that area, despite me being on the network, the 3 network, and I'm using a Smarty Sim, so it should work great, but last time it didn't. So hopefully it's playing back smoothly. Yeah, I'm going to keep this brief. Yeah, glad to hear you remember it, Mudlark. Do you know what? I think it's just you and me in this on this live stream today. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining in. When I come back, I was actually sent some very interesting info about a big story at the moment. You know, that lad that's on life support. Yeah, I want to thank, I'm sure she wouldn't mind me mentioning her name. Maria, we should all know who that is. Thanks for sharing some info. Definitely worth looking at. We'll see where that story's gone in a week, or is it all played out? I don't actually follow it closely enough really to know what's what. All I know is I visited my mother like last week, and she asked if I'd heard of it. I've never gone down here before. She asked if I'd heard of it, and I hadn't. And now I have, obviously. Yeah, as you could probably expect, what I'm going to say on that one, Photoshop, it all looks very CGI staged. But who knows? Right, I'm going under yeah, I'm going quite off-road at the moment, so hopefully the signal's not dropping out. Oh, they've turned it off, have they, Mudlark? Okay, thanks for the info. I vaguely remember hearing that that deadline was coming up. What a horrible story it is. Absolute, you know, if you want a reason to feel miserable and depressed, just go and check out that story. I do believe that is one of the prime objectives. Do you think I can get up that large embankment? I'm going to try and climb it. I would say that's easily 80, what am I on about? 45 degree angle, 90 would be going straight up. I would say that's about 70 degrees. Let's see if I can get up there, see how fit I am still. Well, it's not really, and bear in mind I've only got one hand, so if I do this, it's quite an achievement. Well, I did it. Piece of peace, as you'd say. Right, I'm gonna stop showing off and get back and see if that pregnant cat's come back. Yeah, I will miss you guys when I'm away. I'll miss them messing around on the channel, doing my live stream, but I will certainly be coming back next Sunday, and I'll look at the info on, we'll inspect some of those pictures that they showed us. To be honest, a lot of it is highly suspect. I mean, it's sort of borderline content, the sort of thing that on its own could probably get a channel shut down just for posting some of those images. And the information I was sent, it's a blog post. Maybe I'll try and put a link in the description of this video if you want to see it for yourself. Unless the person who sent it has any objections, just let me know in the comments if you do. There's the electrics, by the way. I remember when I was a kid, we had these huge, great big electric plants that used to power the area. And now we got, well, these things do like to hum though. Yeah, if you're living in this area, not only have you got the electric works, I'm not actually, well, I'm about 10-15 minutes away from this area on foot. And if you live in this area, you've got electric works just there, although not very big, and then you've got a huge, great big cell tower. Perhaps I'll end the live stream by showing you a picture of that cell tower if the signal doesn't cut out. Yeah, as I said, someone told me it is not a 5G one, it's just a standard 4G, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't say for sure. Hang on, you can just see it through the trees. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Well, there's the post. I'll go up and show you a view of it. I mean, it's the biggest cell tower I've probably seen, but if it's not 5G, then yeah, I wouldn't, you know. I'll just show you it. It's different to any of the other ones I've generally seen. Hang on, this is the cell tower that they've got. I'm not saying it necessarily cause illness, or I do have one or two thoughts on it. All speculation though. There's the cell tower. Right by a football ground. It's colossal. 5G towers have turned up everywhere. I've never seen them being constructed as if they appear overnight. Yeah, one thing I do remember at the start of lockdown is all the lamps changed. Now, I'm not suggesting there was anything suspect about that, but I know another person did. I know it's been suggested, but who knows? Yeah, maybe this is a government approved thought and opinion that I'm about to suggest here. Maybe it's their alternative scenario. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that, well, I'm wondering if they suggested BS19 on the off chance that people did get ill once they turned on all the high voltage. Well, it's not particularly high voltage, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. We're nearly at 10 minutes and I was only going to make this quick. Mudlark, thanks for saying hi, alright, in the chat, and I'll try and do a stream from a nice view somewhere in Bournemouth in the week. I'll see how I get on. Okay, have a good week. See you next Sunday.